Hey, it's Mark Rodriguez here.
This is Jupi channel, also known as Ninja Jupi, and call me Wendy. Hey guys!
Yes, and you're watching another episode of the Unboxing Zone, or I guess the Unbagging Zone.
Yeah!
And once again, we went to Third Eye Comics, and they got this good thing here. It's Image Comics, sample stack, 22 image number ones for only 20 bucks. So that's 22 comics we're going to go through here. I guess that's what's kind of, the one in the back's kind of spoiled.
Yeah.
But we're going to open them up, we're going to check them out.
Yep, and it was my idea. I blame Mark for this. Let's see what we got.
You just said it was your idea.
It was my idea. You were just
going to how am I playing?
Well, it's your fault that I decided to get this. How's that?
Okay.
That's
So let's see what's
going
going on. We're going to show them one by one here, and let's see what they are.
And the only reason I was interested in this is because, you know, I'm not really into DC and Marvel and all that comic stuff because it's been around for like the past 500 years, and you know, like, you can't keep up with any of that stuff without getting a headache. But at least something more indie. Let's see what we have. Oh, we got a little,
Oh yeah, a bookmark too.
a bookmark. I don't know if you can see that, but...
I'm going to put that closer. Third Eye Readers Club. Oh, check this out. Show this bookmark. You get 15% off our Third Eye graphic novel of the month. And you just keep going every month.
Oh, wow.
So don't lose this bookmark. So let's check that out. That's pretty cool. And I guess I'll be standing here. You'll just, well, the other side is like, yeah,
it's
like where you like check mark the months and everything. So there we go. Keep that somewhere safe.
So the first one we have here is called Death or Glory.
Interesting. So Death or Glory. There's like a 24-hour diner in the background. We'll see what's going on here. Kind of looks like a maybe slice of life type story or something. Doesn't look like a superhero comic, but hey, you never know.
Yep, you never know. Okay. And our next one here is The Department of Truth.
The Department of Truth. And yeah, this one looks like I don't know, more darker, maybe murder mystery or some kind of darkness theme here.
Yeah.
So that is interesting. So we are going into different genres here. It's not all superhero stuff.
Which I'm glad for because, you know, you get sick of those superheroes every once in a while. Let's see here. And this one is called Stray Dogs. Let's see. Well, okay, Stray Dogs.
Okay, yeah, it's a cartoonish looking dog in there on the cover, so that's interesting.
Okay. And our next one here, you know, trying to keep it, you know.
After all this, I'm going to ask which one of the ones you feel like the most curious to get into first.
Ooh, Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Yes, it says Philadelphia, Sins of the Father, Part 1. I think we may have found the one that I'm most interested in the moment.
Uh-oh, dude got a gun and a shovel, so.
Sounds like a murder mystery to me.
Yeah. And look at the alternate covers on the back. It looks pretty interesting here.
Alright. Okay.
Comic book for brief. Nice.
Now this one is called, looks like it says Descender. Okay, we'll see what this is. I mean, I can't, you know, get an idea just by looking at the cover there.
Descender. Okay, so another interesting story. You got a kid looking into space or something. Might be a, I don't know, slight superhero epic.
No, maybe. Okay. And our next one here is, because, you know, you want to, since we don't have any backs and boards, all of this, trying to keep it nice and, you know, neat here. This one's called Hack Slash or something. It's not .hack/.
Yeah, looks like Hack Slash, and yeah, got a cool girl in the cover. Is gonna, you know, beat people up, fuck people up, and whatever with a baseball bat or something. Baseball bat, right? Yep. And so yeah, I'm curious about this one. That looks like an action-packed series.
Okay. And we also here have this next one. It is called Paper Girls. Oh, this looks like I guess like maybe delinquent girls as opposed to the whole delinquent boys type thing.
Yeah, so it looks like. That's interesting.
Alright. And like I said, you
That's
know...
like a slightly thicker book than the rest, it looks like.
Mm-hmm. Let me just put that there. Okay, the next one is called Adventure Man.
Wait, Adventure Man?
Adventure Man. Okay.
Okay, so I guess it's, I don't know. You got a girl there with some kind of interesting book there, so I don't know what's going on with that and everything. And even in the back, I get alternate cover, she's still taking center stage. I guess she's one of the major characters for Adventure Man. So I never heard of that one before. I mean, we're coming up with titles and stuff. I guess it's as basic as you can get.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, so this next one here, it looks like it is called Birthright. So this seems more like, I don't know, maybe some kind of quest or something like that. According to the back here, it says, for the Rhodes family, losing their son was the most devastating thing that could ever have occurred, but it couldn't prepare them for what happened when he returned. So maybe it's a fantasy series.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks like a kid going into some kind of big fantastic adventure type story. So that's kind of interesting there.
Okay. The next one here is called Curse Words. Yes, I'm an adult now. I can use bad language. And you read what it says there on the back.
So that looks like the dude's like, whoa, everyone on Earth gets a genie. One wish at the... No, this is another movie. That's another...
Oh, dog. I was about to say, that sounds interesting.
But yeah, this just looks like maybe Santa just got sick of shit. He's gonna go out there and do something about it or something like that.
Oh my
Just the guy with
gosh,
the big epic beard, you know?
Oh my gosh, you know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of Futurama.
Oh, okay.
The Santa of the future, he goes around and he kills you, or goes after you or whatever it is.
Oh god.
Everybody's on the naughty
This one
list.
at least I've heard about.
Alright there. Oh my goodness. This is called I Hate Fairyland. So are these like those happy tree friends or something? No, I mean they look like the art direction.
What happens is that it's kind of like a what if Alice in Wonderland, but Alice never left.
So she would have lost her mind.
So this girl is stuck in Wonderland or Fairyland, I guess, but she's stuck there for years. So she kind of, I guess, mentally grows up, but she's still stuck as a kid. And she gets so sick of all the happy, sugary, cutesy stuff, she just goes crazy, starts killing and shit.
Okay, all right, Alice. There are other ways you could do to deal with your issues. Killing the people around you is not one of them. All right, now this series is called Neo-Noir, The World of Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. Let's see what this is. Maybe some kind of a mystery, maybe a detective-like series of some
This one's
sort.
also like a bit thicker than a regular comic book. It feels more like a mini graphic novel, but in that comic book format. So yeah, it's interesting. It looks like some kind of adventure, type mystery story,
Alright.
Kind of like the whole this town they live in have mysteries kind of story.
Yes, okay, the next one, it is called...
Oh, I got it backwards, that's why.
Yeah, I was getting a little lost here. So this one is called Monstrous. I want to read this already. It's just because it looks cool.
Monstrous. What do you gotta say? They got these cool, like, classic covers and everything. This one also feels a bit heavier and thicker than a regular comic. It seems to be a theme with all these. Because I guess the more adventure-y stories that are more like actual stories, not just superhero stuff, are a bit like that.
Now this one is called Firepower.
So we got a guy taking a hike in this, like, frozen tundra here, so this one feels more like a regular comic book, like, the amount of pages and whatnot.
Yeah, now this one is called Criminal. It must be also connected to that other series with Sean Phillips, Ed Brew, or however.
Criminal, Ed Brubaker, Sean. Well, I mean that's just probably the artist or whoever.
Well, that's what I mean. It says from them.
But this looks epic. Yeah, those are interesting stories. Lots of, I mean, the only one I recognize so far is I Hate Fairyland, because I've heard about the article about it. Like, what if Alice turned crazy and stuff like that, you know? Or like, what would that do to you mentally if you were stuck in Wonderland for 30, 40 years? You know, that kind of thing.
Okay, now this one is called Gideon Falls.
Gideon Falls. I gotta say, one book that if it was in there it would have been worth a lot is that Spawn #1. Like, my goodness, imagine that. Yeah, this looks pretty interesting too. Pretty curious. The covers are pretty interesting, but they don't really tell much about the story. You really got to go in there and see what it's about.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely have to just go through it, and because usually if you look at a cover, somebody said, "Gee, I wonder if it's about A, B, and C." Get some kind of idea. Okay, and this one.
Oh, the back cover, huh?
Oh, well, this one isn't very suitable for work, but I will give the title. It's called Sex Criminals.
Oh.
For mature readers, duh.
Oh, I like how it says duh on there. Yeah. Sex Criminals, Susie down in the quiet. Well, I mean, there's nothing here that YouTube would frown upon. But I do like how it says for mature audiences, duh, and all that. But that is interesting.
It might fall in line with that anime that you mentioned.
Oh God, yeah, the Shimoneta anime.
Yeah, that is just a weird series. Wow, we have Spawn.
Oh, #1?
Well, remember, everything in here is supposed to be at issue 1.
Yeah. I mean, ooh. Ooh, oh, they must have reprinted it because it says image first and all that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Spawn. Classic Spawn. I mean, the dude that got killed, went to hell, came back, got hell powers and stuff, and has to deal with Manic Boja and the Violator and all that.
What I'm kind of interested about is the fact that
this won't be much of a spoiler because, come on. I mean, this is something back in 92.
That's like 30-some years ago.
And my high school friends were like, dude, you gotta read this comic book about this guy named Spawn. He's fucking awesome.
Well, we got something that we definitely think Mark would like. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, interesting. But of course, he would know better than me. Now, this one is called The Ice Cream Man. Now, of course, a perfectly bitter confection for those with a taste for short-form shockers. So this is a 9-volume series. Trade paperbacks volumes 1 and 2 are Sunday as a SUNDAE editions. And you can see on the back here, kind of interested in this because I'm wondering if the Ice Cream Man is like crazy and he might go around and he'd be murdering some people.
He be using Melty's ice cream bazooka or something?
Yeah! Look at the back.
There's gotta be some weird or shady.
Look at the back.
Oh, yeah, look at this cover here with him, and let me zoom in on that cover. Look at that cover right there. That's
and look at him on the lower right hand side of the back.
Yeah, that's kinda. Oh, I saw the spire in his hand. Let me put this in an angle that you can see. Yeah. Looks kinda suspicious.
Yeah, I'm kind of interested in this. I'm really interested in this one. So the ones we have interest in, I'm putting to the side. This one is called The Scumbag.
Okay, The Scumbag. The world's fate rests with the worst person on it. Okay.
Now this one is Geiger. Now here's my problem with Geiger. There are like so many different versions that they put out, and I'm still trying to collect them. So I have to check my collection, see if this is one of the ones that I don't from the run that they had before they did the newer run that came out like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, or it could just be the same one with an alternate cover or something.
But not an alternate cover, like just an alternate printing, kind of. And it's just kind of, I'm going to put this aside because I want to just check it, because that's why I haven't gotten around to doing any Geiger reviews, because the order. It's just trying to figure out the order. Now this, oh, The Walking Dead.
Oh, I forgot Image did that. Yeah, so the classic The Walking Dead. So between Spawn and The Walking Dead, the two classic ones. And of course this deals with, it's been so long I forgot his name, but he was in the hospital when all the zombie stuff happened, so he woke up and found out that the world got ravaged by zombies, and he had to kind of, go and survive and all that.
I know a lot of people are into the comics, the games, and the show, but in all honesty, I have like no interest in it whatsoever. Yeah. I'm not into the whole zombie apocalypse stuff so much. I mean, yeah, Resident Evil, that doesn't count. Anyway, this one is called World Tree. Ooh, the end of the world comes back online. Stores now. So I'm trying to figure out, I mean, both sides are cool there, the covers there.
World Tree, and it's like, It's written in that computerized style, the threes and whatever. And then you also got like this, like Jupe said, it's like a cool alternate cover. So we check that out.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that one, just, Okay.
Alright guys, camera space issues there, I have to make some room. So we're down to the last one, huh?
Yep, and the last one here is called Middle West. I can't make any assumptions based on the cover, but there you go.
Art's very weird. So you got a kid here and whatever, but you also got this weird like demented circus from hell in the background, so I don't know what the hell's going on there. But the art style is just very, very weird.
Yeah, so that's the whole collection here, and you never know, might end up on the review sanctum as soon as Mark stops being lazy about it and do some comic book reviews like I'm still waiting.
Yeah, we'll get those. Those are available on our blog too, guys.
Yes.
Let me just show these again real quick for the ones
that these are the ones that we have some kind of interest in. So this one, Birthright.
So out of all these, we got interest in Birthright. We got Monstrous, which is a very big, thick book here. We've got Philadelphia, so that's kind of cool. We've got Hack Slash. I'm also curious about that one. And we've got the Ice Cream Man, because the Ice Cream Man can,
Geiger, just to check, because like I said, it had like 2 printings or something, 2 sets, 2 runs or something. I'm curious which one that's from.
And then we
World
got
Tree.
Yep, World Tree.
And of course, for Mark's sake, Spawn.
Yep. I'll probably be reviewing that sometime.
Of course, it's not the original early 90s one, but it's still a copy of Spawn #1. And of course this one, because I'm just curious, what's going on here? What will be going on here?
Yeah. If it gets too spicy, we'll give a censored review, whatever, for the blog. But yeah.
Hmm?
So anyways, guys, yeah, we got a lot of good stuff here. Definitely worth the $20. I think we got enough good reading that's worth the $20. Because you know how it is. Sometimes you run the risk that all of them suck, but we got a couple of good ones here.
Yeah, and the main reason I also wanted to go after this, because 1 is Image, number 2 is not Marvel, number 3 is not DC, because they're all #1s, and that's nice instead of like the other pack where you say, oh, you got issue 3 here, issue 4 there, but well, I got issue 4, I mean, what about issues 1 through 3? I'm interested in the series, but I need to, read, so at least with this, you can start from the beginning, and hopefully you can find the issues beyond issue 1 to get them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading these, and thank you, Mark.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for Mark, he wouldn't have rekindled my liking for this kind of stuff.
Yeah. So there we go, guys. It's Mark Rodriguez here, and
yep, this is Jupi channel, known as Ninja Jupi, and you just call me Winty. And yes, I cannot wait to get into all of this. Yeah!
Alright, so see y'all next time, guys, for the unboxing zone or the unbagging zone, where everything and anything can be unexpected.
Yeah, and if you guys have read any of these, seen any of these, just let us know. See you guys.
Take care.